This is for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Mr. Roldan Ardinas, to use this as an educational material.
Who you feel you are on the inside. Boy, girl, something in between, or something altogether different is called your gender identity. Some children aged 5 to 6 may start to feel like who they are on the inside doesn't match the way other people see them or think about them. Your gender is your very own. There is no one way to be who you are, and only you know how you feel on the inside. If you feel that there is a difference between your gender identity and what other people expect from you, you may have to share your feelings with an adult you trust, like your parent or caregiver. Some children find words to describe this feeling. Other children may keep these feelings private or share them when they are older. Remember, there are adults and friends in your life who will love and accept you for who you are. Whether you feel you are a boy, a girl, or something else. It doesn't mean you shouldn't play with certain toys or wear certain clothes or even have a certain job when you grow up, even though people around you might define these things as being for boys or for girls. Feeling good in your clothes and having fun when you play are all about how you feel on the inside, and you get to pick what's right for you. The important thing is to treat others with kindness and respect, just like you would like to be treated yourself.
Digital platforms play a significant role in shaping how individuals present and explore their gender and sexual identities. The internet provides opportunities for self-expression, connection, and identity validation, particularly for LGBTQ+ individuals. Online spaces allow anonymity, influencing how freely people express themselves, while social media algorithms, cultural norms, and online harassment impact identity expression. While the internet fosters inclusivity and support, it also presents challenges such as discrimination and echo chambers. Understanding these factors helps in navigating gender and sexuality in the digital world.
Article 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. But while this is a great principle, the reality proves to be quite different. Big disparities exist among people in every society. Some people have plenty of capacities and resources, while others lack even basic rights such as education, health, food, and shelter. But different access to resources and capacities is not the only cause of inequality between people. Gender norms, for example, are unwritten rules that influence how boys and girls should think and behave from early childhood throughout their lives, causing deep inequalities between men and women. Because of gender norms, in fact, men and women are assigned different roles in society. Women are expected to take care of the family and of the household labor, while men are meant to earn income and to be the ultimate decision maker. Men's tasks are performed in the public as paid labor. Instead, women's tasks are mainly restricted within the private sphere of the family as unpaid work. This division of labor creates disadvantages for women. Paid work provides men with power and status, while unpaid work is undervalued by society and makes women's social contribution invisible. Gender ideologies and rules are social norms that limit women's opportunities and contribute to keep in place gender inequality. When a woman has no access to education, work, and economic independence, marriage is often her only chance to access resources. But wherever it's prevalent, female genital mutilation is a required condition for marriage. Parents carry on cutting their own daughters without the intention of violence, but to ensure their marriageability and access to resources. This is why female genital mutilation is still prevalent in many countries, despite the harmful consequences on girls and women. When gender norms are at stake, violence against women and girls can be perceived as normal and acceptable. Understanding how gender norms perpetuate violence against women is crucial in achieving gender equality. Gender equality is not only a fundamental human right, but a necessary foundation for a peaceful, prosperous, and fair world.
Self-presentation and self-disclosure online. Digital platforms enable self-expression by allowing users to share their thoughts, creativity, and personal experiences freely through various media. There are three factors influencing self-presentation, including anonymity, which encourage honest self-exploration without fear of judgment. Second is asynchronicity, which allows users to carefully craft their messages, reducing social pressure, and accessibility, which ensures that diverse voices can be heard regardless of location or status. The internet also serves as a space for learning and practicing self-disclosure, providing a low-risk environment where individuals can gradually refine their ability to communicate openly and build meaningful connections.
Online communities play a crucial role in the exploration and affirmation of gender and sexual identities, particularly for LGBTQ youth. Their virtual spaces provides a unique environment where young individuals can navigate their identities with a sense of safety and support that may be lacking in their offline lives. Moreover, the presence of role models with this communication can inspire young people to embrace their identities more fully. Many find solace in following content creators who reflect their experience, which may can lead to increased pride and community connect as they engage with peers who understand their struggles and triumphs. LGBTQ youth cultivate a strong sense of belonging and self-acceptance.
Positive and negative aspects of online discussion on sexuality. First is education and awareness. On education and awareness, online discussion provides access to diverse and accurate information about sexual health, relationship, gender identity, and sexual orientation. Two is breaking stigmas. Their health challenges, taboos, and misinformation surrounding sexuality, making it easier to discuss important but often avoided topics. And three is support and community. People, especially those from marginalized communities or LGBTQ survivor of sexual violence, can find support, validation, and connection with like-minded individuals. While negative aspects is missing information and myths. The internet contains a lot of misleading or incorrect information about sexuality but can lead to confusion or unhealthy behaviors. Or two is cyberbullying and harassment. Discussion about sexuality can attract trolls and hate speech, making some people feel unsafe or unwelcome. Or three, privacy and data risk. Data risk. Personal information shared in online discussion can be misused or leading to doxing or identity exposure.
So, the topic is all about online sexual self-exploration. An online sexual self-exploration, it means using the internet to learn about your sexual feelings, identity, and preferences. People do this by reading articles, watching videos, joining discussions, or talking to others online. Example, a person unsure about their feelings searches for information on different sexual orientations. Next is how the internet helps people explore their sexuality. The internet gives people a private way to learn and connect with others who share similar experiences. Example, a teenager who feels different reads personal stories and realizes they are not alone. The next is how online information shapes self-awareness. Online content helps people understand their identity and feelings. They can learn from experts and real experiences. Example, someone questioning their feelings watches an educational video about attraction. And the last one is challenges and risks in online sexual self-exploration. The internet has dangers like false information, cyberbullying, and privacy risks. Some websites might spread harmful ideas. Example, a person looking for advice finds misleading information that makes them feel worse instead of better.
Risks and challenges in online gender and sexuality expression. The internet provides a platform for individuals to explore and express their gender and sexual identities freely. However, this digital space also comes with significant risks and challenges that can impact personal safety, emotional well-being, and identity development. First is online sexual solicitation and exploitation risks. The anonymity and accessibility of the internet make individuals, particularly minors, vulnerable to online predators and exploitative interactions. Online grooming, coercion, and misinformation about sexuality can lead to harmful experiences. Users may unknowingly share sensitive content that could be misused or lead to blackmail. Second one is cyberbullying, discrimination, and judgment. Individuals who openly express their gender identity or sexual orientation online may become targets of cyberbullying, harassment, or discrimination. LGBTQ individuals often face hate speech, exclusion, and attacks in digital spaces impacting their mental health. Gender-based trolling and the spread of harmful stereotypes contribute to a hostile online environment. Third one is impact of anonymity on safe and unsafe interactions. While anonymity allows individuals to explore their identity safely, it also enables harmful behaviors such as catfishing and deception and harassment. False identity or misleading representations can create trust issues and emotional distress. Engaging in discussions about sexuality in unmoderate online spaces may expose users to misinformation or unsafe advice.
Media and social perception of gender and sexuality. Fourth, reinforcement or challenge of gender norms. Online content shapes gender norms by either reinforcing stereotypes or challenging them, while advertisements and influencers often promote traditional gender roles. Digital platforms also provide spaces for activism and self-expressions. Movements like body positivity and gender-neutral fashion challenge harmful norms and promote inclusivity. Second, impact on self-image and identity info.
Ethical and safety considerations. So, ethical and safety consideration refers to the principles and precautions to take ensure the responsibilities and safe action in the various fields. such as research, business, healthcare, and technology. So, ethical consideration focus on moral principles and responsibilities, decision making, or even more. So, here are some rules about decision making. Number 1, informed consent, ensuring individuals understand and agree to participate in the research activity. Number 2 is primarily and confidently. So, protection, personal data, and sensitive information. Number 3 is honest and integrity. So, avoiding deceptions, fraud, or manipulations. Number 4, fairness and non-discrimination. So, treating people equally without bias or prejudice. Number 5 is respect for autonomy, allowing individuals to make their own choices. And number 6, social responsibilities, ensuring that action benefits society and not cause harm. So next is safety consideration. Safety considerations focus on protecting people, the environment from harm. So number 1 is risk assessment. So identifying and mitigating potential hazards. Number 2, protective measure, implement safety equipment, protocols, and training. And number 3 is compliance with regulations. So following laws and industry standards. Number 4, emergency prepares, having plans in place for accidents or crisis. And number 5, workplace and environmental safety. So ensuring safe working consideration and sustainability practices. Both ethics and safety consideration helps maintain trust, accountability, and well-being, various protection and social settings.